Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Cancer, current love energies, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2020. The messages received in this reading are guided by Spirit as intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So, not all messages are for everyone, so please take what resonates with you and let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy this reading, please let me know by commenting below, hitting the like button, and subscribing to my channel so you can keep up to date on my videos. Now, let's get started with Cancer's love reading for February 2020. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. And I'm going to ask Spirit, what is your person's current energy towards you? Like, what are they thinking about? Ooh, soulmates. That's so cute. Look at the penguins. And penguins, when they mate for life. And what keeps on coming in is that there's this like being, this person here, this face looking down, watching over. It's like a protector of the union. And also, the key. This penguin is holding a key. So I feel like that is going to come up somewhere. Oh, two more cards. And this is, let's see, Thinker. This is where they're at and their mentality right now. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about you. Fork in the road. Oh, they have decisions they've got to make. Which path do they want to go? It's about practicality, but it could be service, and loyalty. Like they know that you're their soulmate, and I kind of feel like this is for the part of the collective that are in separation. And your person is like at a crossroads of which direction to go in. They're in deep thought, but they see you as their soulmate. That's what they're currently thinking. Their current energy towards you. Let's get a different one. Happy. You make them happy. That's exactly what it is. And there's this egg here. I feel like this little face up here is this little face here in this egg. So it's like they want to have a family with you. Come to the edge. But it looks happy, like dancing, like enjoying. Come to the edge. So the edge kind of, to me, relates to the fork in the road. Like they know what they want, but right now they're on this other road that leads back to you, leads back to this happy life. And it's bringing them to an edge, a leg up. So maybe they're receiving help right now in order to push them down the right road. I got one more card. Observer. Oh. So they could be observing you from the past, or from a distance, from the past. As I was putting the deck down, I noticed what was on the back, and it was Yang. And with the hands. And the balls and the stars, and it's about new beginnings and creating. So I feel like right now, Cancer, your person's in this time of trying to create a way back to come together as the ultimate soulmates that they see you as. And if they're not even taking, action in the 3D, which we'll find out next, just know that it's in their space, that's their energy towards you. And, they're probably, if you have social media accounts, they're probably checking you out on social media, seeing what you're up to, what's going on. Let's see. Let's go move on to the Psychic Tarot deck, oracles, and see, what does your person's 3D want you to know? Like, where are they at emotionally right now with you? Cancer. And this card. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, first off, it was like screamed at me. Like, do not take their emotional withdrawal personally. Because it's not about you. They may have some of you may have gone through some tough times and they may have projected anger at you, but it was never really about you. It was about old emotional wounds that were being mirrored to them, coming up so that they could heal it. And that's it. I'm like, that was just like total cutoff. It was like a flow of intuitive guidance. Oh, base chakra. Okay. So it has to do with their root. Like, it has to do with their beginnings and when they were a baby and what life was like for them. Like, did they feel safe and secure? Did they feel grounded and nurtured? If that wasn't there for them, this is the emotional withdrawal coming up, saying that this is what needs to be healed right now. And this is what they're working on. Disruption. Okay. Look at it. This person is like broken into multiple pieces, like different fragments. Your person's 3D wants you to know this is like where they're at physically right now. Let's get some more information I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Mystic Moon Oracles. And, with this disruption and the emotional withdrawal, like, this is what their 3D wants you to know right now. Well, they want you to know that they recognize you. And there is this barrier between you two. Okay. Devotion. Vibrations. Okay. And then these two cards want to come out. Compromise and mask. Oh. I'd say this is a little heavy. So they recognize you. They know that there's this barrier between you. Right now, their devotion is towards healing themselves and working on what it is that they're working on. Because, some of them may be with somebody else. Or they're not telling you how they feel. But the vibrations are there. You can feel them. Like, you can feel their, 5D presence. Even if their 3D isn't, right there with you. But it is about a compromise because someone is wearing a mask. They are wearing a mask. Or it could be you. This could be you. Just take the, change out the roles. Since we have the observer in the last one with the mask, it makes me feel like they know who you are, but this barrier, this fork in this road, whatever it is that's keeping them in fragments, which, kind of goes back to the chakra systems. Like, we have the root chakra and then sacral, and then if you move up, we have the solar plexus, the heart, and then, the throat, third eye, and the crown chakra, the higher levels. But if you break it down, it means that they're not connected. So right now, they're just trying to connect themselves. They're working at the foundation level. And that's okay. They're starting somewhere. But know that they recognize you. They feel the vibes. You feel the vibes. And, maybe one day it'll return because they want that happy, ending with you. They see you as that soulmate, but they have to go through this healing process first. So let's see, what do they see with you and your connection? And we'll go use the Romance Angels Oracle card deck. So in the past, where did they see you and your connection? Worth waiting for. Okay. I feel like this card was like, this is where they're at presently. Let your friends help you. So maybe they're stuck in some sort of situation that they feel like they can't get out of. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is for your future. They want you. Well, present, because I feel like there's this card at the bottom. Oh, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay, I feel like what they're saying is that there's been some back and forth. And in the past, some things might have happened, but now they're looking for a better future. And while they're working on their healing, they are asking that you do the work for yourself as well. So now's your time to write out a list, a very detailed list of what you want in a partner, in a life mate. Be very specific. Don't write what you don't want. Write what you do want. And that will help bring it to you quicker. And I'm going to get some more information from the Wisdom of the Oracle, Avalon Oracle card deck. Every time I say this card deck, I always pronounce it wrong. All right, we have the Eagle. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. You already know this. Everything that I've saying, this is just a kind of like just a reminder. This is saying have faith. Endings are coming, or you're already processing through them to get to that other side. It's about being free and releasing your karmic past because they want this partnership, and so don't you. But you have to walk through that gate. Even though there's no gate there, you have to walk through that passageway. See, the door's no longer there. That barrier is no longer there. I kind of want to pull that up. Where was that card? Right here. The barrier is no longer there. It's gone. So once you heal and they heal, and you clearly decide what it is that you want and focus on it, then it will come to you easily. It's like magically the barriers disappear. How amazing would that be, right? And I feel like 2 more cards. There was one at the top and one at the bottom. All right, we have the Horse. And it says, accepting help from another, delegating authority. So let your friends help, okay? And then we have the Raven, which is magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. All right. So I feel like Cancer, for some of you, you might even just like run into them somewhere out and about, and it surprises the both of you. And then you grow from there. And for others, this is like just, look to your friends. Your friends can help you process, help you figure out your next steps, but also help guide you so that you're focusing on yourself and making yourself a better person in the meantime while they're healing themselves. Because in the end, you want an ultimate partnership, but in order to have an ultimate partnership, you must love yourself too, right? It's very important to love yourself fully. The good, the bad, the ugly. All right, let's see. What does your person's higher self want you to know? And we'll go ahead and move on to the Divine Feminine Oracle card guidance deck and see who wants to come out. we have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. This is just, confirming that what you feel, what they feel. You already know. You already have that. You already feel that. That's why you're here, trying to find out more information to help guide you to find the answers. And this is saying you already know they're already there within you. Love is there. It's just about being patient. Patient. Because things work on Earth plane differently than it does in the higher realms. But in the higher realms, there's already that love there. All right, and I'm going to get some final information from the Earth Magic cards on what does your person's higher self want you to know, Cancer. What does your person's higher self? Ocean, ebb and flow. Right, you've got to go with the tides. If you've ever swam in the ocean, in order to actually maximize your swimming experience, it's important that you just float with the ocean. So if it takes you out, let it take you out a little bit and then let it bring you back in. It's about ebbing and flowing. It's about staying in the motion and letting it be at ease rather than creating restrictions. Because if you've ever, stuck your feet in the water and felt the tide being pulled back out into the ocean, you can feel that strong current. That's very powerful. It's intense. And that's restriction. But when you're just floating there and allowing it to just be, the magic is able to happen. Right. Dawn, new beginnings. We have basically 2 dawn cards. Sunrise, power, lightning. Wow, we have a lot of ocean, water, power coming up. Fluidity, wind, action. So we have earth, we have fire, we have wind, we have water. This is amazing. This is also like a culmination of all of the elements coming together for you, for your partnership. Know that new beginnings are on the horizon. Just focus on the positive and you will get through. Focus on the positive. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cancer. I hope you received the messages you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on that notification bell to stay up to date on my latest videos. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me.